I think that the cameras from Panorama ever came in, they might think, have a look around thinking this is a very, very strange place. Well, I've never worked at a place where I've had such a good laugh, you know, and that's contagious for whilst the staff are sort of journeying things along, the members join in as well, and it is genuinely contagious. If we have a happy day and you know things are spontaneous, music might be sung and stuff like that, it's just a great place to come, and that's why people enjoy it. There's no book on how to work at this place. People say, oh, you must get a really good sense of job satisfaction. No, you don't actually. Not every day. You know, you get little pockets from it from time to time. But when you can look at somebody over a period of maybe 12 months who's gone from hardly speaking at all to be confident and to be joining in with others, you think we've helped that person become a better person. I think it's a place where we can bring the best out of people. We have people who come here whose confidence has been shattered or damaged maybe for various different reasons. And I genuinely see, in a lot of cases, people who come here on a regular basis improve their presence and their quality of life just by becoming themselves more. And I've just been speaking to a guy here today, Bob, 84 I think he is. It's his first day here, and we've just been having a bit of a chat. Well, what brings you here, Bob? Lonely. His wife had died fairly recently, last year sometime, and he was lonely. And loneliness is it's a chronic disease in this country at the moment, a chronic condition, shall we say. And in itself, it brings out issues, because what happens is if you're lonely, Bob just said he gets depressed, and if you're depression, anxiety, bingo, next thing is you're ended up in some sort of an institution or a hospital or a care home, with a huge cost to the state on that. That's a lot of people are like that who come here. You know, a lot of people come here for the company. You've then got the more severely disabled individuals, and would they have to remain at home with their parents or their carers at home? Possibly. I don't know the full consequences of that. But just think of the consequences of Centre 81 not existing, and say your child comes here 3, 4 days, 5 days a week, and suddenly you are responsible for that child 5 days a week. But you've got to entertain, you've got to give them something to do, you've got to give them a reason for getting out of their bed in the morning, and that must be very difficult on a two-way street. I couldn't self-teach a child at my house, I couldn't do it, you know. So to spend all day doing something like that would be, I think, impossible for most of the parent-stroke carers that we have come here, because a lot of them are quite getting on a little bit as well, they're getting a little bit older. And secondly, for the individual themselves, you know, what would they do? So would they end up then with, again, would they end up in a home? I don't know, you know. Whatever happens, Great Yarmouth area would be a lot worse off if Centre 81 didn't exist, and there would be a lot of very upset and despondent people out there. You know, we're limited in the space. We seem to be fighting all the time to have better facilities. I mean, I helped facilitate the drama group. You know, we're crammed, there's about 16 or 17 of us in the group, and we're crammed into quite a small room. We get constant interruptions. More space is exactly what we need. And of course, get more people in as well, because the more people you can get in, the more diversification you get in. And yeah, that's what we need. More space, more people. You know, we've got standard house type doors in here, and they're not electronic. You've got to open them, you've got to lean over and push. Have a look at our bathroom we got here. You know, there's no ceiling hoists, everything is antiquated. This is a collection of old buildings that was put together 20, 30, 40 years ago, and it's not fair, you know, Steve? It's not fair on our members to have to come here. We need something better than what we've got, and it's vital. And it's not just for now, it's for the next 30, 40, 50 years. You know, it's part of our future, and it'll probably bring some extra jobs to Great Yarmouth area as well.